remnant site. Could have a few lurkers.
Pathfinder, a remnant site is ahead. Defense systems may be active.
Here we go. Stop me.
Pathfinder, I detect scavenger constructs ahead.
Here they come!
Nice shot.
They left a data pad.
This sounds like trouble already.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station. Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system.
Heard stories about this place. Better keep our heads down.
You ever hear the saying, honor among thieves?
Yeah, an honorable knife in the back is still a knife. Outlaw attack. Keep your eyes peeled.
Body isn't fresh.
Pathfinder, you may wish to scan the body for information.
And it's down.
Another disease victim.
I've narrowed the source of this disease. I need one more scan to complete my analysis.
Looks like Kalinda's outfit abandoned the site.
Well, we're here. Might as well search it.
Figures all I left was junk.
That broken observer looks like Puck.
Let's make sure. PB, come to my location, please.
Yep, he's got Pock. She's broken, though.
Guess Kalinda didn't take very good care of her.
Hey, I don't want any trouble. I found this site abandoned. By scavenger law, it's all mine.
Yeah, right. You made that up.
Scavenger law? Scavengers get to make up the laws? No, then you could just make up new ones. Well, I'm a businessman, you see, so I'm willing to sell if you see anything you like.
Did you see where the crew that used the site went?
No. They were trouble, though. Led by a pain-in-the-ass Asari with the meanest spit Krogan toady. They've been picking remnant sites clean all over. Never leave anything worthwhile behind. But, they screwed up and left some choice items here, though.
You ever hear of an Asari named Kalinda Terev?
That's the, pain-in-the-ass Asari I stupidly mentioned. Please don't tell her I called her that, or next time I see her, it's my ass.
Yeah? So you better do right by us.
How much for that broken observer?
What, this thing? Yeah, it may look trashed, but I assure you it's easy to fix right up. In fact, I could do it myself and make a killing, so, no discounts.
Right. This guy's gonna put her back together.
Let's get down to business.
Okay, look, what do you think is fair for the Observer?
Take this, and consider yourself lucky.
Yep, that'll do. Pleasure doing business with you.
I'll get her to the Tempest and put her together. Thank you, Ryder. Maybe this Kalinda nightmare is over.
That would be nice.
Yeah. Regardless, I can upgrade my remnant scanner now. Come see me back at the ship.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Another memory trigger?
Yes, though my memory array remains locked. Additional triggers are required. Pathfinder, this area can be...
Nice work. Enemies! Another eidetic trigger, Sam?
Yes, though my memory array remains locked. Additional triggers are required.
like a remnant structure.
Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system.
Look ahead. Scavengers dug into the sand. Looks like that was another memory gate, Sam.
And the last. However, a deeper level of encryption is in place. Unfortunately, the conditions to unlock it haven't yet been satisfied.
Well, let me know when that changes. No telling what Dad was up to.
That's that.
They left their data pad sitting in the open. Let's peek at it.
Sam, this little mouse. Can you get a location on him?
I do not have enough information, Pathfinder, but I may be able to track down the scavenger writing these logs. Pathfinder, someone is attempting to access your comm unit. Should I patch it through?
Go ahead.
Hello, you're a Pathfinder, right? I recognize your receiver ID. I need help. I'm in the sinkhole. It's the one with... I'm sure you'll figure it out.
Hey, I guess in the worst case, we can get out and push.
Scavenger set up a dune camp. Stay on guard.
Oh, good. You heard me. I was starting to think I'd have to walk back to that rundown shack they call a landing zone.
What are you doing out here?
I'm a scientist from the Nexus. I've been surveying Elaaden's geography for several weeks now. And now I'm stranded on this hellhole.
I take it your shuttle broke down?
Well, yes and no. A few days ago, my shuttle overheated and died. Then I ran out of water. After 2 days without a drop, I got desperate. Ended up trading a part from my ship to some scavengers. Once the delirium subsided, I realized my mistake. Turns out I sold them my thruster, which you need to fly.
Can't you just get the thruster back?
Oh, I tried. Went to their camp. They laughed at me and said a deal's a deal. But you're a Pathfinder. Maybe you can talk some sense into them. Get that part back.
I'll have that thruster for you in no time.
Helpful and efficient. I like that. I'll give you the nav point for their camp. Be ready. They're a prickly bunch.
Are you studying the sinkholes here?
I'm trying to figure out what causes them.
Any luck?
My scans show a high concentration of calcium carbonate deep below us, high enough to create pockets of brittle rock. These pockets break down and collapse, and it causes a chain reaction all the way to the surface. Incidentally, that would also account for all this sand.
Have you learned anything useful about Elaaden?
That depends on what you consider useful.
Try me.
Well, I assume you know Elaaden receives constant sunlight. There is no nighttime. But I've found evidence of a rare temperature dip, which means the planet experiences an occasional eclipse. Can you imagine? Constant blazing sun for years, then a week of night. It must be jarring.
Good luck out there.
This is the camp, so where are the scavengers?
It appears he's been dead for several hours, Pathfinder.
But who killed him?
Pathfinder, I detect movement. Someone is behind that door.
I can be friendly. Let's talk this out.
You can start with an explanation. What happened here?
It was that bastard Axios.
Who?
You haven't heard of him? Axios leads the meanest gang on Elaaden. They run raids on other scavenger camps, never leave anyone alive. Last night, they picked our camp. I was lucky enough to find a hiding place. Been in there ever since.
Your gang bought a thruster from a scientist recently. I want it back.
That piece of junk didn't even fit our ship. Axios must have taken it. He took everything. You can try getting it back from him if you have a death wish. I'll even give you the nav point.
You've been surprisingly helpful.
Hey, we're not all bad. Some of us just got unlucky. Oh, one more thing. If you see Axios, shoot first. He's not a talker.
Residue indicates this crate once held weapons, but it's now empty.
No weapons on the dead scavengers either.
What do we have here? I like her armor. Kill her.
I detect multiple life forms, Pathfinder. Likely Axios and his scavengers. Records indicate Axios has multiple bounties on his head. Be careful, Pathfinder.
Never cross Axios.
Let's do this!
A tough one. I like it. Never cross Axios.
Get ready to fight!
This appears to be the thrust catalyzer from Nora's ship.
Finally. Let's get it back to her. There'll be scavengers ahead. The sun didn't get them first.
Yes?
I got your ship's thruster back. Well, catalyzer. Same thing.
Seriously? I wasn't sure you'd pull it off.
I went to a lot of trouble for that. Took down some nasty scavengers.
I'm not surprised. They're an unpleasant bunch, aren't they? Well, I'll install this and be on my way. I've got a lot of planet to cover.
Be careful out there.
Right. I hadn't thought of that. Thanks for the rescue, Pathfinder.
Temperature at the Paradise is currently 32 degrees Celsius, Pathfinder.
That's quite a change. The vault really did its job.
You've survived the gang leaders and the worms so far. I'm impressed.
What happened to the other salvage runner? Lieta?
The Angara? Who's asking?
I am.
Lieta's dealt with enough. She doesn't need a Pathfinder poking around.
Sounds like she ran into trouble.
It's a tough job. Sometimes you get unlucky. Lieta got really unlucky.
Just tell me where she is.
I don't know. Her ship was gone, so I flew her to Kadara. I didn't ask questions. Talk to Colt Dalton if you want to know more. He's the docks manager on Kadara. She had to go through him to get anywhere.
Take it easy.
Always do.
Get out of my face.
We got a base and a sweet
Can't
deal
believe
with
how much the
Southport.
weather changed.
Can't get better
I think
than that.
I even saw a cloud.
Hey you, looking to join? Wait, you're Nexus. What the hell do you want?
What are you recruiting for?
The Drifters. Meanest, richest gang on Elaaden. Led by Big Terran himself. We got a base, plenty of guns, and the best scrap sites this side of Ataraxia. You ever get on the Initiative's bad side, you should join up. Tell them Twig sent you.
Your name is Twig?
It's the name they gave me when I joined up. We all get one. They saw me use my biotics to snap a Solarian's back. Like a twig. they said. So now they use me for recruiting. I show off my powers, and the scavengers come running for protection. Works like a charm.
This leader of yours sounds like a big deal.
Big Terran is the deadliest guy on Elaaden. I heard he killed 2 Krogan with his bare hands.
2 Krogan? Really?
That's what he said. Well, it's what I heard he said. I've never actually met Big Terran. He stays pretty secluded, says every gang leader on the dunes wants him dead. Most of us don't even know what he looks like.
Do all the scavengers here form gangs?
The smart ones do. Elaaden is a rough place. You don't survive unless you group up. There's always a few tough guys who think they can go it alone. They don't last long. After a couple of weeks on the dunes, they either come crawling back or they bite the dust.
Here's hoping I don't run into you guys out there.
Here's hoping you do. The second we're out on the dunes, you're dead.
This scrap will be my ticket out of here. You just watch.
I just got a comm from Isabel. She's coming back with me. I don't know how you managed to find her, but thank you.
She's a handful, Kent. Keep an eye on her.
I know that better than anyone. I'll make sure she stays out of trouble. Thanks again, Pathfinder.
You touch my salvage, you die.
I think the Krogan colony is right around the corner.
Drag. Can't believe Morta had a change of heart.
Saw the worm out there again. That thing was...
I can't believe the terminal has gone missing. Thank you for bringing me the data. Now I can continue the work of Dr. O'Keir. The Krogan will be great again.
Okay, let me know how that goes.